Look who's here, my boy Denzel Curry.
Yeah, you already know. What's happening?
up,
Just
brother?
incredible, man. We chilling, you know what I'm saying?
It's good to see you, man.
Man, I'm great to be here.
Last time I seen you, I think we was out somewhere, right, like La Brea with Hit Boy. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember
at that event.
Oh, yeah, that's when him and Alchemist came out with that project together.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think it was Larry June.
Larry June and Alchemist, that's
yeah,
right.
that's what happened.
And Hit had pulled up.
Hit pulled up, I pulled up, Chase pulled up, all the homies pulled up. Yeah.
Good times. Good to see you, man. You got the new project out. Talk to the people about the title and everything you've been working on, man.
All right, so, we got King of the Mischievous South Volume 2.
Yeah.
For the ones that was day ones and been there since the beginning, you know that King of the Mischievous South Volume 1 was my Raider Clan era, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this one is the sequel to it because we was trying to make the sequel and it just didn't come into fruition until now, you know what I'm saying?
Why now? How'd you make it happen now? Like, what was it about this time?
Oh, because I wasn't thinking about making it this time. It just came out naturally, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
When I was trying to force it, it didn't come out right. Now it's just like, this is it, you know?
That's right. You got features on the project, Ty Dolla $ign, Juicy J, Ski Mask is on there, ASAP Rocky, Maxo Cream, just to name a few. How'd you go about picking these features for the project, man?
Man, some of them was calculated and some of them was just random, you know what I'm saying? Like just me randomly being like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he'll slide on this, you know what I'm saying? So not too much calculation, it was just more so like a feeling thing, you know? So that's why you get Maxo Cream on set and that's why you have like, like Ty Dolla $ign in the midst of everything that he got going on right now with Kanye.
But he came through and
he really did
locked
come
in
through.
with you.
Yeah, but before that even happened, we locked in from years ago.
Okay.
And then, obviously having Ferg and ASAP Rocky on the project is significant to the era that I came up in. And if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
about the whole Raider Clan, ASAP beef and all that.
And I feel like this project is really like revisiting the sound that kind of like launched your career. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, that is safe to say. That is like totally safe to say.
We back to day
that's
one.
Sliding on bass, safe to say, you know? So, yeah, you feel me? Oh, arms out and everything.
Yeah.
Umpire safe.
Yeah,
you know
I like that, man.
Yeah.
What was it just that? Like, man, he wasn't even really thinking about it. I don't want to put too much pressure on it.
No, it's cool. I was working on 2 projects at once, and then I was like, okay, this going to be the one that I'm going to come out with, but this one, if this doesn't come out, I'm just make this one to hold people over. And the one that held people over, it became the one that people liked the most. You know what I'm saying? I looked at my Spotify, you know what I'm saying? And usually they'll tell you like the songs that people were streaming.
Right.
Like majority of the songs on my top 10 has been from this album alone.
People loving it.
And I'm like, wow.
Wow, yeah.
They're all streaming this album.
Man, that's what's
and
up.
that means they got multiple songs that they like. It's not just one or two.
Right.
Usually that'd be the case with my albums.
Yeah.
But this one, it was the whole
People
thing.
flooding. They loving it, man. They loving it. Let's talk about some of my personal favorites, man. Hot One, you and ASAP Ferg.
Oh, yeah.
That's a vibe, brother.
Yeah, that's definitely a vibe.
Talk about, creating this joint.
Man, when I created that joint, man, it was F&Z and Skip on the beat. And, F&Z been my boy since Taboo and Imperial and all that stuff. Since my previous albums. And, you know what I'm saying? Skip on the beat, I haven't met him, but he from the crib. We just, got connected, a couple months ago,
Crazy.
So, when that happened, they was telling me like, oh yeah, we gonna send this to Skip when they heard what I did, and I just wanted to do something simple.
Okay.
Because usually I would just you know how I do. And so I would just do that. But this one I was like, nah, I just need to be simple and the beat call for it.
Hot One's fire, man, fire. You're exploring on this project, man, and storytelling. A lot, man. I really give you a lot of props, man. I really enjoyed the full body of work, like start to finish, which is credit to why I think so many songs are streaming, not just one, not just 2. Talk to me about the creative process for this project.
Well, I created this project in several different places. You know what I'm saying? Some of that was at the crib.
Okay.
I went to Ty Dolla $ign studio, and that's where we worked on Cold Pimp because I had the beat. And I worked on it at the studio that I usually go to. I can't disclose that because motherfuckers might,
facts. Yeah.
And worked on that. And then I had an original version of that, and it just was just raunchy and stupid. So I was just like, nah, you know what I'm saying? When the time is right, it's going to come through. Send it to Juicy J. He was like, oh, I know exactly what to do. Did what he had to do. My homegirl, Lily Honenberg, and Elijah Fox, and they had a homie that played guitar. All 3 of them did the intro and the elements around Cold Pimp. And I remember going to Ty Dolla $ign studio. He was playing me shit. I played him the pre-work of KOTMS before it was KOTMS. Okay. And he was like, oh shit, we on the same vibe. And then boom, Next thing you know, I showed him Cold Pimp. He was like, oh, I know what to do. And then he did the hook, and then we kind of went there, and then I recorded the rest at home.
Fire, man. That's what's up,
yeah,
man.
It was like so much shit around this whole thing, and like wish lists, and like just recording that at the same night. It was just like a big ass night at the studio. Like Armani White pulled through.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
He's also on the project.
Yeah, he's also on the project as well, you know. And it was because, you know, me and him got good chemistry.
For sure.
We got really good chemistry.
Oh.
And when it came down to Ferg and Rocky, you know what I'm saying? Ferg, I went on tour with him before, and me and him are real close. Like, we got closer, and he's a really good dude,
Good
man.
dude, for sure.
Very good dude, dog.
Yeah, was it intentional to get this like a mixtape feel? This is like mixtape.
Oh, it was a mixtape.
Energy.
It was a mixtape from the jump.
Come on,
this
man.
wasn't even an album.
Like this is what I feel like this sound has been missing though. Like what you did with this project.
Man, funny enough, when I played Ty Dolla $ign Ultra shit, right, and he was like, "Bruh, keep going with this sound that you got because like, bruh, nobody's doing it."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Okay,
facts. He's right."
Yeah. So, and after just seeing the reception of it, I'm like, damn, bro, like people really like this shit.
Ultra shit's crazy, man. What was it like creating that joint?
Man, that was just based off one of our favorite songs, me and Kenayata, who also used to be part of Raider Clan with me.
Right.
We created Ultra shit because we created a group called Ultra Ground.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a little collective, right? Of just artists, chefs, musicians, producers, like you know what I'm saying, graphic designers, photographers. We just had everybody in this
creative
one thing.
just hub.
And then when we was making the song, we was doing a photo shoot, and we both didn't know our favorite underground song was on that Devil Shit by Too Low Key.
Oh, wow.
And we was just like, man. And I remember trying to rap on that beat. And he was like, man, we should redo this. And I was just like, nah, we got to do it our own version, but still keep it like pay homage to the original.
Right.
And boom, and that's how that happened.
Wow. Speaking of paying homage, the project is paying homage to heritage, the heritage of the South, right? Mm-hmm. Talk to me about that.
You can see it through the features.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if we gonna talk about Memphis, you got Project Pat.
Yep.
You got Juicy J on it.
That's right.
And Kingpin Skinny Pimp is hosting the whole thing.
I know. I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, sorry about that. My voice is a little, you know what I'm saying?
He on tour. He recording all the time. And
recording, touring, yelling. So you got Memphis. Then you got Texas. You know, you got that Mexican OT.
The Mexican OT, yeah.
You got Maxo Cream. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, of course, they came through. Is there anybody else on Mexican that's from Texas on this project? Oh, yeah, Mike Dimes, yeah. Yeah, Mike Dimes was also, I was like, damn, I knew there's a third person. So we got Memphis, now we got Texas, and then you got
ATL's represented.
Of course.
Represented.
You got Kenny Mason.
Yep.
You got
Two Chains
on the project.
Yep.
Who else is on the project that's from the A? But yeah, and then you got the Carolinas, which is Tia Corinne. And then you got Florida. You gotta have Florida. You gotta have me play that boy Zay, and you gotta have Ski Master Slump God.
Come on, so you know? G's up, you and Two Chains.
Yeah,
talk about this record, man.
Man, it's a funny story how I met Two Chains, bro. Like,
I can only imagine.
Oh yeah, so I met this nigga on a plane.
For real?
I met this nigga on a plane, and I didn't know he knew who I was and shit. I didn't even know that was him.
Crazy.
He had a mask on, and it was just some tall black dude just clapped me up out of nowhere. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm trying to figure out if I know the nigga or not. He in first class and shit. I'm in first class and shit. He get off the plane, comes right back, and I'm looking at him like, yeah, where do I know this nigga from? And then he just, yeah. And then it's just like, that's what happened. He pulled down the mask, and I was like, oh shit. I went to his seat immediately to talk to him. We was talking about wigs, dreads, and stuff. And I guess he was flying out to Dubai, and I was flying out to Australia.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like two places we was going to. And I remember I made G's Up. The session I made G's Up in was in New Zealand. And crazy enough, Israel Adesanya Israel Adesanya came to my session when I made G's Up.
Damn.
Because of my homie Mellow Downs. Mellow Downs is the reason why Israel Adesanya came to my session, and that was the same session I made G's Up. And then when I made that, I sent it to Two Chains.
Damn, that's crazy.
And Two Chains got it back to me. I think he recorded it in Dubai, or he got back home.
Fire, man. Damn, you never know.
Yeah.
Just be on a plane, and it's like, who else could be on that plane? Now, next thing you know, you creating a record with Two Chains.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And he's a
solid dude. Solid dude. Every time.
Really solid dude.
Every time. That Mexican OT, you and him in the same studio, I could only...
Man, it's crazy because we followed each other, and then, I got his number. And at first, our conversations was brief. I sent him the record. This man sent me the record back, sent me the lyrics, sent me the stems, and he sent me a video of him recording it.
Damn.
Like, man, he sent me all of that. It was him spitting his verse and everything. Then me and him, I'm thinking I'm getting on the verse, you know what I'm saying, talk to him about doing the for shooters only and doing a video.
Right.
Man, I thought it was going to take 2 minutes. Man, we was on that phone for 2 hours.
Like that, huh?
Yeah. And then I was like, hey, bro, when your birthday, man? He was like, February 2nd. I'm like, what? Man, I'm February 16th, nigga.
Crazy.
Like, what? Man, come to find out, we were talking about movies and shit. And I'm like, bruh. He was like, hey, you got to watch this movie called Avengement. I was like, with Scott Adkins, right? He was like, wait, you know the movie? I was like, hell yeah. That's my shit. I was like, it's on Netflix, man. That's when you get out of prison.
What's it called again?
Avengement.
Avengement,
Yeah.
okay.
And I was like, that was the road that landed him in John Wick 4.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Word. I got to check that out. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you find the time to balance it all out? Because I know you're doing the, you know what I'm saying, the fighting thing as well.
Vacation. Because, like, at the end of the year is the beginning of my vacation, baby.
I heard that.
Like, I ain't touring, I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? So you're just trying to just make that money in the middle of the year. You know?
And how's the training going?
The training's going pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, when you lose a lot of weight, a lot of pressure gets off your joints. So it's always good to stay lean. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How far are you going to take it, man? Would you ever, like...
I'm probably going to compete.
Professionally?
Yeah. Not like celebrity boxing.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about like actually doing tournaments and competing in like amateurs and stuff like that. I'm thinking about doing that.
That's what's up. What do you love about it, man?
I don't know. It's just the adrenaline of just getting punched. Adrenaline, like just getting punched in the face. You know, Muay Thai is pain, you know?
Bro, I've seen some of them punches. I can't imagine getting hit like that, though.
Man,
in the face.
When you actually watch it, like me personally, I'm just like, yo, I just want to test myself. Like,
see what you could take?
Hell yeah. It's just like
the pain?
Yeah, just see what I could you know, what can I learn from this?
Oh, learn, okay.
Yeah, because like it's a learning experience too from Muay Thai. It's not just like I'm getting whooped or like, bro, I'm pretty raw at that shit.
Serving it up too.
Yeah, I can serve it up too.
I don't know, man. I'll just have to watch from a distance, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, man. But nah, I definitely do want to compete for sure.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
Like look at Tom Hardy. He competed in a jiu-jitsu tournament and won as a blue belt.
Okay.
Yeah, there's video footage of it.
I have to look that up. That up, man. Man, congrats on the new project, brother.
No, thank you.
How many joints? 15 on there?
Yeah, but we're gonna have 5 more.
Extended, huh?
Yeah,
Deluxe.
Nah, just King of the Mischievous South. No volume 2. Just King of the Mischievous South. That's it.
Okay.
That's the whole name. No part 2. Because this the one that people got. This the one that people see.
Yeah.
This the one that's in front of them. So this the one they gonna hear. And
People
it's just no
it.
volume 2. It's just this is what it is.
You talk to Billie Eilish and shit. What's y'all relationship like, man? Because I feel like that has room to be in.
So look, Billie Eilish is like my little sister because I've known her since she was like 14. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the same, like me and Phineas, like I fuck with Phineas too. That's my boy. Yeah. That's how I met Phineas and Billie the same day. Like, cause they reached out and it was like, yo, she wants to work with me.
Okay.
And they showed me and I was like, okay, cool, let's get it. And the first day we met, we was just trolling the whole time musically. And she told me, she was like, bro, I went to your show last year. And it was at FYF. Remember FYF?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she was in the crowd at FYF during my set. And she was waiting in the hot sun for like hours.
What?
Until I got on.
Damn, like that, huh?
Yeah.
Full circle.
Like
day one fan, bro. Like, I'm talking about back in the day, used to have like a photo of me on her wall, like,
damn,
like
that's wild.
type shit.
Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is Denzel Curry's day one fan.
G shit, like, but now it's just like me and her are just homies.
Now, yeah.
Like, that's my dog, man. Like, you know, when we went on tour together, it was more like, okay, obviously, you know, she's a kid, and you know what I'm saying, you got to be a kid, you got to have, you know, be able to live that life, and then balance being a superstar at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
did you give her some advice about it?
Yeah, it's just like, bro, just handle your work, and then like after that, just like be a kid. Just,
2019?
That was 2019, yeah.
That was wild.
Like her come up since then, man. Like,
man, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. Like, bro, I've seen her. Like, she took me on tour, man. Like, that's somebody like
that's wild.
Like,
Full
not
circle.
even my homies like that I gave me the grace and try to put me on tour with them.
Yeah,
she did.
Damn,
that's what's like crazy about it.
Real one, for real.
Yeah, she a real one.
That's fire, man. That's fire. Hey, Denzel Curry's here, Just Incredible's Liftoff Show. Get that new project, run it up, and Deluxe is about to drop too.
Yeah,
more songs on the way.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for dropping through, my brother.
Already.
More success, more blessings to you, bro. Keep living it up, man.
Thank you, man.
You know it. Power 106, Just
Power
Incredible's
106.
Liftoff Show. That part.